All things are parts of one single system, which is called nature. The individual life is good when it is in harmony with nature. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Steel your sensibilities so that life shall hurt you as little as possible. The reason why we have 2 ears and only 1 mouth is that we may listen the more and talk the less. Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue. No matter whether you claim a slave by purchase or capture, the title is bad. They who claim to own their fellow men look down into the pit and forget the justice that should rule the world. Fate is the endless chain of causation, whereby things are the reason or formula by which the world goes on. A bad feeling is a commotion of the mind repugnant to reason and against nature. Well-being is attained by little and little, and nevertheless is no little thing itself. No evil is honorable, but death is honorable, therefore death is not evil. Happiness is a good flow of life. That which exercises reason is more excellent than that which does not exercise reason. There is nothing more excellent than the universe, therefore the universe exercises reason. The end may be defined as life in accordance with nature, or in other words, in accordance with our own human nature, as well as that of the universe. All the good are friends of one another. Love is a god who cooperates in securing the safety of the city. Wine is a peephole on a man. Not houses finely roofed, or the stones of walls well builded, nay, nor canals and dockyards make the city, but men able to use their opportunity. It is said that wrath is the last thing in a man to grow old. Not well-built walls, but brave citizens are the bulwark of the city. Fighting men are the city's fortress. To be bowed by grief is folly, nor is gained by melancholy. Better than the pain of thinking is to steep the sense in drinking. Plant no tree sooner than the vine. Brave men are a city's strongest tower of defense. One that hath wine as a chain about his wits, such a one lives no life at all. The art of life lies in taking pleasures as they pass, and the keenest pleasures are not intellectual, nor are they always moral. It is not abstinence from pleasures that is best, but mastery over them without being worsted. Native ability without education is like a tree without fruit. You can best reward a liar by believing nothing of what he says. The vice lies not in entering the bordello, but in not coming out. Good cheer is no hindrance to a good life. If extravagance were a fault, it would not have a place in the festivals of the gods. Those that study particular sciences and neglect philosophy are like Penelope's wooers that make love to the waiting women. The majority is wicked. Make wisdom your provision for the journey from youth to old age, for it is a more certain support than all other possessions. Be slow in considering, but resolute in action. Hear much, speak little. The greatest misfortune of all is not to be able to bear misfortune. It is better to decide a difference between enemies than friends, for one of our friends will certainly become an enemy, and one of our enemies a friend. It becomes not a lawmaker to be a lawbreaker. Some, by admiring other men's virtues, become enemies to their own vices. He who will lose a present good for one in expectation hath some wit, but a small store of wisdom. Speak of the gods as they are,